Greetings, and welcome to another episode of Aqua Cooking. I'm your host, Chef Bag of Donuts. On today's episode...
Interesting fact. In New Mexico, it's illegal to trip horses.
Taco Omelette!
How fucking rich.
And we're cooking.
How fucking rich.
We're Harvard and we're cooking.
How fucking original.
Now there's a lot of different ways that you can make a taco omelet. What I'm going to do today is just make a basic omelet and then put it in a taco shell. So the first key ingredient that I'm going to need for this is hamburger, cheese, salsa, some butter, some taco shells, and some taco seasoning, and eggs, and bacon bits. Now that we got our ingredients, let's start this cooking. Now the first thing I like to do is I like to get my taco shells all prepped up in the oven. You gotta set the oven to 325, you know, and since that's gonna take the longest time, I don't feel like waiting around. It's only 6 or 7 minutes inside the oven, but it's the fact of preheating. So I'm just gonna get this set up right now. I already have my taco shells lined up. And the ones that I choose is the standard stuff because I mean, shit's gonna be bomb, you know? You wanna stuff that shit.
Plus, you don't want to keep holding it your whole time. Just let it stand up by itself.
Exactly. Stand up for yourself, you know? First thing I'm gonna do is get my trusty handy dandy Paula Deen. Set that up. You can do a medium, you can do a medium high. It really doesn't matter today. Now what I like to use for cheese is Mexican blend. Because I'm trying to stay close to the home country, you know what I mean? I already got my eggs prepped up. My salsa of choice is not really Newman's. Usually I like that market basket kind because it's ridiculously chunky. It's amazing. You should try it out. But today, Newman's. Already prepped up, ready to go. I already got this. Ready to start cooking. Plop it. Take a spatula. Just break that up. You never made tacos before. I know what you're doing looking at a cooking show. Everybody's supposed to be eating tacos. And not that Taco Bell shit. Make them at home.
No matter what race you are, you should always know how to make tacos.
Always. Except for Ethiopians, because they probably don't have cooking shows, TV, internet, electricity, nothing. Adopted Ethiopian, 2013. Your hamburger should always be a reddish color. Not too bright red, but you definitely don't want it gray. If it's gray, throw it out. You left it in the fridge too long, or you haven't used it in a while. It's disgusting. You'll probably get sick from it.
Also, don't keep it red. If it's too red, that's not good for you either.
Why?
Because you can get sick.
Why?
Can't you? It's bad. It's your digestive system.
You don't eat sheep medium rare?
I meant raw then.
Yeah, don't eat raw shit.
Yeah, don't eat raw.
Cook it. Camera guy, you want to take a look at this? Now some people add their seasonings already, but then you get all the grease, all the juices from the hamburger. I think that's kind of gross, you know? So after it's cooked, I'm going to put it through a strainer and get rid of all that excess fat. Now normally you don't add bacon bits to a taco, but you have to add bacon to every omelet.
It's just a breakfast essential.
Exactly. Since I don't feel like making bacon, 'cause that's not my job. Bacon bits. Ghetto easy. Now you see how this meat's all cooked? It's all nice and cooked. The one thing that's disgusting about it is all that juice. That's disgusting. That's all fat. You want to eat that? That's disgusting. Who the hell are you? I'm not a Food Network critic, but that's gross shit right there. So we're going to strain that right now. That's disgusting. Some people like to throw their taco season right into that. I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay? I already got bad enough cholesterol. I don't need to add more shit. So I'm just going to empty this. I got my strainer. No name, doesn't matter. Pour it right in. Try to get as much of that juices out. That's not going to really add flavor. This is gonna add heart problems. Nothing more. Stir it around a little bit.
Shake it all out.
Camera guy, come over here.
Show them all that extra stuff. That shouldn't
If you didn't do what I just did, that's all going into you. That's disgusting.
Some of it kind of already went down the sink, but...
Alright, so we put it back in here, okay? Alright. Now there we get rid of all that excess. Now we can add the seasoning mix. Today I chose cheese, because I like cheese. No other real reason. I just like cheese. My oven's ready. You don't have to throw those in right now, because it's only going to take 6 minutes. So there's no point of rushing. I just want the oven prepped up and ready to go when I feel ready. Boom. Throw that in there. Then you get all fancy, you can throw Goya. Because, you know, Goya makes stuff for Mexicans and tacos and stuff. You know, it's just what they do. So you can throw some adobo in there, you can do whatever. You want to get all the hamburger covered. And there you go. Hamburger's all done, ready to go. Shut it off. Call it a day.
Look at that steamy, hot smoke.
Now my assistant here, he's going to put the taco shells in since the oven is preheated to a nice, warm 325. Now we want to put those shells on for 6 to 7 minutes. And since this is the final process, it's now time. I'll put it on for 7 because I like them a little crispier. Get the Pauladine on. Get my butter on. Taco shells are done. Assistant, take them out of the oven. Thank you. That looks cute now. First thing I'm going to add, some hamburger. Down like that. I'm going to add some cheese. Cheese makes everything taste better. Some salsa. And just to throw that extra dash of crunchy goodness, some bacon bits. Flip it. Just down for a moment. Omelette's done. Shut it off. Now that I got my shell all prepped up, the last thing I gotta add is my special ingredient. Assistant, wanna get that for me?
Da, 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 da.
Sour cream. I don't know how this is gonna taste, so I'm gonna give it to somebody else. To me, a taco ain't complete without sour cream. So I take it, I lather both sides of that taco shell. Bam.
Get both walls done.
Make a mess of it. Do what you gotta do. Taco shell complete. Here's the tricky part. Alright. Here we go, folks.
Hold that taco for you.
Bam. And that right there is how you make the taco omelet. Till next time.
Taco omelet! No matter what race you are, you should always know how to make tacos.
Always.